Namaste guys and welcome back to my channel Veg Bites by Avika, and today we are going to make almond pistachio flavored mini cheesecakes. These do have Indian touch to it and are perfect for New Year. Unlike those baked cheesecake which require one day to sit in refrigerator, these my friend just require 3 to 4 hours of chilling and you can have it straight away. Also, I'm very lazy to make such cakes, and if you are lazy like me, these cheesecakes are perfect for you as well. So without blabbering a lot, let's get started right into the video. For making the tart shell, we would require 1.5 cup of powdered rusk and add about half a cup of melted butter to it. Now mix it really nicely. There is no such necessity of using rusk. I just had them in abundance, so I powdered the rusk. But if you feel like using any other biscuits such as digestive, glucose, or in fact Oreos, then go ahead. All you got to do is powder them and measure out 1.5 cup of it, and then just follow the instructions that I stated earlier. You have to make sure that the fat coats the rusk powder or the biscuit powder completely because it's very crucial. So just use the whisk or in fact use a spatula to make sure that everything is evenly distributed. I have already lined my cupcake tray with the silicone liners, and now I'm adding 1.5 tablespoon of the rusk butter mixture, and I'm using my spoon to tap the mixture inside so that it holds the shape of it. You can just gently push it inside. Just follow the similar process and fill all the cupcake liners with the butter rusk mixture, and once you are done, just refrigerate the mixture for next 1 hour. This will help our tart shell to hold its shape. Now add 1/3 cup of pistachios, 1/3 cup of almond to a grinder and make powder out of it. It should be a fine dry fruit powder. And now take another bowl and add about 1 cup of cream cheese. This is a homemade cream cheese and I will link the recipe in the description box down below. Now using a whisk, I will break them into the smaller chunks. Our cream cheese is little bit harder than it should be because I just took it out of the fridge and started using it rather than letting it come to the room temperature. But that's okay guys, you shouldn't make this mistake. Now just add 1/3 cup of heavy cream into it. So heavy cream means the cream which have more than 30% of the fat percentage. I have used the whipping cream from the brand Amul. It's a dairy based whipping cream, but you can also use non-dairy one. Now we will add 2/3 cup of condensed milk. So here we will not add any external sugar to it, but if you wish to, then you can add 1/3 cup of condensed milk and 2/3 cup of powdered sugar, but then you have to increase the liquid. Now add 1.5 tablespoon of all-purpose flour and 1.5 tablespoon of cornstarch. This will help the cheesecake to maintain its shape. Now dump in the dry fruit powder that we made earlier and add half teaspoon of cardamom extract and half teaspoon of rose essence. This will impart a very amazing Indian flavor to it. Now mix everything in. Here I am using electric beater, but you can definitely use a hand whisk to combine everything in. All the links to my social media accounts and ingredient list is in the description box down below, so make sure that you check it out. This batter will be little bit thicker than the batter that you have usually seen of the cheesecake, as it does have dry fruit which soak up little bit of the liquid. These tart shells have been chilling in my refrigerator for an hour, so now using a spoon I will fill my cream cheese filling. You can also use the piping bag for the same process, but I feel like spoon is quite handy and saves a lot of time. These flower-shaped silicone cupcake liners are a little bit tricky. As the batter is thick, it won't go inside the edges of it really smoothly. So I am just pushing it using my spoon. If you guys are using regular cupcake liners, then it will be very easy for you guys. Repeat the process with others as well. Fill the cupcake liners up to the brim, as these are not the regular cupcakes which will rise once sent to the oven. It's time to bake these cheesecakes. So preheat your oven at 165 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 15 minutes. And now let's prepare water bath. So I'm adding 1 cup of water in my baking tray, and now I will place my cupcake tray into it and also the other cupcake liners that I have filled. Now let's bake these cheesecake for about 30 to 35 minutes at 165 degrees Celsius. Look how pretty they have turned out. The edges have turned little bit golden, which is a perfect sign, and it is little bit squishy and spongy as well. Now let it chill in the refrigerator for next 3 to 4 hours. So I have already cooled them down in the refrigerator, and now I am applying a dairy cream that I made by whipping Amul dairy cream and adding sugar and cardamom and rose essence to it. After applying a generous layer of dairy whipping cream on the top, it's time to make it look more prettier. So here I have whipped a non-dairy whipping cream from the brand Rich, and I have added 2 colors to it, that is blue and yellow. I'm using star tip nozzle to pipe out some beautiful ice cream swirls, rosette and hydrangea flower on the cupcakes, and look how pretty they have turned out. It's so pretty and easy to make. The cheesecakes were tasty as it is, but after adding the dairy whipping cream, it added to the flavor, and the pretty rosettes and the other icing that we did with the non-dairy cream made it more mesmerizing. I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, bye guys.